Welcome back, everybody, to Wargroove 2. We are to the bottom of the world. We're going to play the mission. Is that it? Are we finally there? I swear if you tell me just a bit further one more time, just... We can't go any further. This is impossible. This is as far south as it gets. He's here. Just a bit further, my love. Oh.
What?
Might I direct your attention to the army headed our way? There's always one final trial, isn't there? Vesper, waiting for me inside. Or, Vesper, wait for me inside. Don't touch anything. I will tend to our guests myself. Wonderful. Ah, I thought the villagers had returned, but it's only you. Move from using children to fight your battles, I see. Or have they already perished, sacrificed per your selfish pursuits? Ragnar. How many times must I repeat myself? Ragnar's no longer here. You've lost her by your own hand. Tonight you'll deal with another child of a worthless ruler. Harmon, Prince of Kanofki. Oh, whatever. Defeat the Prince of Cacophony. Okay there, Valder? Ragnar, you must be in there somewhere. I will not give up on you. Not again. Right, so here is the map. You can see there is a wall. So we have to get a certain distance down before the wall opens up. We're going to want to try to take these two buildings so they can't make any more units. I know there are more buildings down here. We're not concerned with that because the point of this mission is to defeat the prince, which happens to be Ragnar here. So that's what we're going to do. Big thing that stands in my way is this fucker. He will wipe out pretty much anything that comes in his way. However, as you can see, there is a small gap here where I'm going to put Valder in about a turn. He's going to end up there. A lot of stuff here, as you can see. Just gonna do the obvious here. You're coming here. You're coming here. Wait. I'm gonna have you take this. You're gonna take this. Wait, let me double check. Yep. I'm gonna take this. And then we're going to push our way down and we're going to take these side items here. Roughly right about where this line is. And then after that, we're going to pretend it doesn't exist. In the meantime, I do have two healers from Valheim. So we're going to make sure that they do not end up in the wrong position. And I also have lots of money. So we're going to make sure that we use that money on Onis. And you're gonna go here. And you're gonna go here. And I doubt this will work, but we'll give it a try anyways. Oh wait, that's stupid. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Bring up Fatty. That's here. So for these guys, you want to leave them not in this thing because you can see where he can attack. It's here and here. So you want to make sure that you don't put any guys here. So this line right here and this line right here is safe. Place dragons and such. Nothing other anti-air I got to worry about right now. But we're going to keep an eye on this building though in case they build something terrible like a anti-air. Push you down to right about here. Move down to right about here. Dragon, I put you here for some reason. I don't remember why. I think I thought I grabbed you. Okay. Live with that. We're gonna come to here-ish. Yep. You can come to, I guess, here. Or do I want to put you here? No, I'm just gonna put you here. That's fine. I'm not gonna buy anything here. I can't afford anything anyways. Special things about this mission, if you want to get the 3 stars, is you can't produce any more than 5 units. And I'm not sure if that counts this unit here that you can recruit once you've defeated it or not, but I've already done that, so we don't have to worry about any of that. Love the goopy hair. Right, you're gonna move down to here. Little thing right there. I'm gonna drop your ass right here. And then we'll see where you can reach. See, this is why you bring them down. So you're gonna capture this. You're gonna come down as... No, we're gonna put you here because you're worth too much. Put you in front. This is why we bring you here. That's a free hit. We're going to do the same thing on this side, obviously. Okay, yep, still good. You can kill this guy here. You're going to come down here and take care of this. Move you up one space. And go back here. Yep, still good. See, what we want to do is we want to make sure that we leave the dragon within a space so he can come and attack this one space where this enemy is inevitably going to come. So that should be it for this turn. This level's not hard. He comes up. I take a little bit of damage. He takes a little bit of damage. Alright, then we bring the dragons over like this. Down, it's down, useless toys. I shouldn't be surprised they couldn't save Mother's Kingdoms either. Take a lot. I don't need their help. I don't need anyone's help. So the fun part about this is, now that this is down, I can do this. Reactivate it. And now it's on my team. So we're going to come down here real quick. Use a heal. That's going to put you at 8. He's full life. And then we just push everybody else straight down. More or less. Obviously, I don't want to get killed. I wonder about that Kanafiki machine thing. Like, how does that play in multi or PvP? Is that like banned or something? Because, like, I can understand sort of like a seesaw method where, like, hey, I have this really strong thing and I'm gonna push it forward. Oh no, it died. Oh no, it's on your side now. It can only attack every other turn, so that sort of adds to the point of, like, balance for the how you balance it out. But, like, an enemy you can't defeat and only re-recruit to your side is weird to me. And if it was a building, I could understand. If it was a, you know, yeah. You know, something you could capture and didn't really had like a passive ability to it. Yeah, I'm in here as well. You outside the... This wall is real. You have to go around it one way or the other. You can't fly over it. We're gonna make sure that we put ourselves in the best position for this, so push you this way. Right, and you can anti-air pretty much anything. I'll put you next to the Oni. This. And that should be good for now. Ragnar, please listen to me. Just like Mother, friend concerned for her children only after they're long gone. Here in this body, I feel all the pain you've caused this vessel. She's better off without you. Go home. That's alright. We don't care. Yeah, it's alright. That was to be expected. Kind of. Not really. Ragnar, what is this? I have cared. I've always cared. What were your words again? You embarrass me. You disgrace yourself. You disappoint me. Good boy. Going hard here. Speaking of going hard. Yeah. Also. Oh, yeah, you can't move it. You can only move once every other turn. Makes sense. Alright, you're gonna come down here. Hit this guy like this. 28 more damage. Alright, you're more or less gone. You're gonna attack here. Again. I have to figure out damage values here. I'm not super used to the new characters. And we got anti-airwise, nothing. Okay, let's do this. I mean the new units, that is. The Flamingo does how much damage to each unit, whereas I've played enough of the first game to have an idea of, okay, you don't want your healer to go up against this. Or you don't want your flyers to come into this situation. Alright, that knocks out the air units. Let's see. Got you. So who am I? Am I afraid of anyone? No, not really, except for you. So we'll move you down to here. Could heal. We'll wait. And here, you can move down to here. Could heal now. Save off on that heal. You're coming directly south. Do I have anything else I want to build? Could build a trebuchet, but I'll wait till we get down to here to build it. And I need to take some more villages here, but I got this potion as well that I didn't think about. Alright, so let's call that a turn. I also just noticed that the rivers up north are rivers of blood. Pretty nifty. Nothing to say for yourself. As you say, I am a coward. Yes, well, congratulations. You're not as stupid as you look. Now go home in shame and leave me be. No, I don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Little streams of blood there flowing into the pit. Love it. Ragnar, I hadn't realized, but every moment of every day I have lived in fear that the follow would return. I cannot escape it. I have built my entire life around that fear. Hooray! Capture this. 55 on you. 61 up here. Doing a much better job on the left side of capturing. Come down, attack this. 95 damage. Quite what I want. Alright, we'll figure it out. Yeah, gotta get rid of you again. You can keep making trebuchets all you like, but that's not gonna prevent me from smashing them every time you make one. Capture this, capture that. Kill the dog. I mean, make the dog retreat. Can't kill dogs in this game, they only retreat. Enemy recruitment structure down. Commencing siege. Show them the strength of heavens. You come all the way down to here. You're gonna come down to here. That movement on that structure is just ridiculous. Villages need to be taken, but we're gonna have to wait on them, I guess. I don't have the units over here anymore to do that. Do I need another dragon? I feel like I don't need another dragon. What do we have down here? We got a dragon. I need anti-air. That is very much what I need. I have no anti-airs. Shit. Okay. Oh wait, no I do. I have these two. I'm sorry, I'm stupid. Sorry. Losing my brain. I did the same thing when I first played this. I was just like, oh, I don't have anything to counter that. What am I going to do? Trebuchet can move 5. Alright, it's going to be equally useless to me here. Just produce it right here. Tengu. Do I have how many Tengus I have left? 2? I have both my Tengus left. Okay, so we're still good there. You're the only my big concern I have right now. What are you bad against? You're bad against everything. Alright, we'll produce one of you just for safekeeping. I'm not really interested in running into the fact that I'm not prepared for air units to come my direction. That night at the fortress, I was blinded by the fear of the darkness returning. You didn't have the strength to lead Felhelm? Ragna, forgive me. Fela took everything from me. I could not let it happen again. Kill him, throw him in the river off a cliff. I don't care, just make him stop. She's losing her control. Forgiveness, yes. Where was that compassion when she made mistakes? You bring life into this world. You're all the same. Never there when you need them. Somebody's got mommy issues. And we are slowly breaking both Ragna and this spirit that's controlling her brain. You tell from earlier on conversation. We're overloaded on this side. I mean, on this side, we're overloaded.
Yes.
You are correct. I lost my temper. My mind was somewhere else. In a child's bedroom. Waking to his mother's screams. Heralding the end of the world. I should have been here with you. I'm sorry. Felder. Silence. I do not want to hear it. Too late for apologies. 1,000 years too late. Alright. 31 damage. I'm gonna block this up with a Tengu. Because, fun fact, flyers can't go on indoor tiles, even if the indoor tiles are technically on the outdoor now. 7. I'm a little late on this. It's okay. You can come down here to do that. Should be good. Alright. Still good there. Kinda don't want to sacrifice my dragons. I am unfortunately about a turn or two short. Well, I'm about a full turn short of getting my anti-air into place. My mages, I'll have to move them down here in this turn. Rumble. Alright, well. I'm not gonna get too concerned about this. That trade with the house is fucking ridiculous. You've got the same damage capability as a soldier, except a Tengu's worth, what, 6 times a soldier's cost? I mean, I get it, you know, not everything's made for knocking buildings down, but like, you can't use a Tengu to capture. But someone thought about it when they were balancing out the game, so I shouldn't complain. Oh, you can't fly here. That's hilarious to me. Means I also can't fly here. Curiouser and curiouser. Yeah, the game decided to put outdoor tiles and indoor tiles on the same map. So those darker colored tiles are considered indoor tiles. So because of that, your flyers can't go on those tiles. However, the snowy tiles are considered outdoor tiles. They can continue to fly down there because they don't want you to have indoor. Or, I mean, sorry, they don't want to have flyers indoors. They basically said, well, you're not allowed inside. You have to stay outside, and I get that. You shouldn't be able to fly a fucking air balloon inside a building, or have a dragon come inside a building, you know, I get that. I could even understand even smaller units like Tengus. They probably don't have enough room between there and the ceiling to continue to fly, but a little silly, I know. It's a video game, Christopher. Why are you questioning it? I'm just trying to have some funs, you know? Go some ha-has and go hee. Still trying to take the right side here, these buildings. I really don't need them anymore because I've more or less got my army as I want them. I am trying to block out here. So make sure that my dragons don't get hit. Looking pretty good. I don't see anything that could disrupt that, I don't think. I guess the only thing that could disrupt that would be if you killed my healer there, but I don't think you're going to do that. I mean... Do some reinforcing here, and then I think we'll end our turn. Ooh, no. Let's buy a ballista. That'll be good. Have some fun shooting flying enemies out of the sky. Turn sick. That's nice. That's nice. Felder, hold in. Yep, didn't see that coming. Oh well. Put an end to both of them in a second. Don't forgive me. Come back to me. Or not. Just come back. You deserve a life of your own choosing. I think it's adorable how much father-daughter energy is going on here. Oh yeah, I forgot. You're here. Attack. Dead. Attack. Dead. 120. 165. That'll do. Also an excellent plug for that hole. You want to attack it? Sure, go ahead. I mean, it's not. I don't think it'll counterattack, at least right now, because it's powered down. But yeah, good luck with that. You only can put one guy there. You don't have anything big except for Ragnar to attack it. We'll get rid of... We need to focus down on getting rid of the other, big crystal whatever weapon that is. 32 damage. Ugh. The dragon? Oh, right, he's not on... I keep forgetting the first one we fought was on, road. And so the dragons get a critical hit on road tiles. And he is not sitting on a road tile, so that's why that is so much less damage, I guess. Not so much less. I didn't actually need my witch guy that's floating there in the corner right there. I didn't actually need him. I thought I needed him, but by the time he got into play, it was useless. And we'll try to focus on capturing next turn. For you, that'll be good. Who's left? Didn't kill you, unfortunately. Fine, take care of you next turn. Alright, let's do this. End of turn. I find Hex to be exceptionally situational. That's alright. Okay. Fine. Alrighty then. Attack. You're gonna take that. We did it. We defeated the other giant crystal-y weapon thing. Alright. Got all the villages now. Good. Of course. Reinforcements, sir! Reinforcements, sir! Yeah, we're gonna start eliminating the remainder of the guys. Gotta be careful though. I don't know if you saw down below, there is a ballista to the south that needs to be dealt with. And then we need to knock out the other remaining troop production areas, the barracks and the airport thingy. The airy, I think is what they call it in this game. Yeah, so you're gonna probably not see me buy too many more things, if anything. I'm gonna spend probably most of my money on healing from here on out. The reason I say that is because the game has a limited... Well, I don't need to get it. I'm just gonna do it anyways because I'm feeling cheeky. If you manage to complete this level with recruiting, I think it's 5. I think it's less than 6 characters, so 5 or less. You get a star for that. You also get a star for defeating Ragna using Valder. So as long as Valder gets the final hit, that's what counts. That's how you get 3 stars in this mission. It's not terribly hard. You just take your time, which is hilarious too, because some of these other missions for that last star, they give you a time limit to defeat an enemy in, and I don't know if they did some sort of balancing change or something, but one of the levels I was looking up, the guide was basically, well, you want to take this particular special weapon and you're going to drive your way all the way up north, and then you're going to use it and it's going to do 2 damage to the boss. Well, apparently took that away at some point in a patch. So now it's like, okay, now you have to like sprint your ass all the way up to the top of the screen while trying to fight off these other guys that are coming down. And you only have 10 turns to do that. And that was, I spent probably more time on that mission. I wouldn't say than the rest of the game combined. Obviously there's missions like this that take forever to do, but it was very much a trial and error thing, and I didn't realize that you can technically save create a checkpoint. So if you get to a point like this where you're not sure if your strategy is going to work out or not, i.e. you're putting your commander say on the front line somewhere and you don't want him to die or her to die, you can do a checkpoint, and if you happen to get a game over, you can go back to that checkpoint instead of having to go all the way back to the beginning of the mission, which would have been super helpful if I had realized that was a thing. I just assumed that when you play on a hard mode or normal or whatever you want to call this, that you're given one undo. So if you make a mistake, you can undo your turn as long as you don't end your turn. But one of the things that I didn't realize is that the checkpoint system doesn't count against you when we're talking about sorry, I'm looking at that left side. It looks like, because of the way the shadow is, it kind of looks like that's a slope, even though that's more like a shadow area where the door, where there's an opening in the wall there. I don't know, that just caught me off guard there. Yeah, we're looking pretty good here. I'm gonna consume this. Get our health back up to whatever. I like how the fact we played almost the entirety of this campaign, and we're using Valdor here as our whatever you call it, leader. He has zero access to his super. I mean, I get it. In storyline purposes, he doesn't have the Fell Gauntlet, so he doesn't have any of his powers. I get that. But like, the fact that you don't have any access to your Wargroove in this campaign is just bizarre to me. I mean, you get it with your other C, like what I call them COs, your other commanders. But it's just like, hey, how would you like to fight this straight up with no super? Not another step. I'll take you myself. Stay back. I'm not sure you believe that. I mean, that's a nice sentiment, but aside from the fact that I've decimated the rest of your army, and there's what? Is there anything left of your army now? There might be. No, there's nothing left of your army left. Okay, great. I was gonna say, there might be like one or two guys left on your side, but like, I know it's a scripted event to go, once you go past this wall here, he's supposed to do that. But I'm not sure you believe that. Did you expect mercy from me? Do you expect your darling daughter to stay my hand? You must be so disappointed in her. I would be if this wasn't about to happen. You can deal 38 damage like this. Arrgh. And Valder, this thing's in my head again. Get it out. Out, 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 out. Arrgh. Stay down.
Huh?
What's that? You said heal? I said heal. I agree. That's such a weird thing to do, isn't it? Nope, can't get there. That's okay. Can you get over here? 34 damage. Can. Alright. No, it can't end here. Prince Solomon. No, I promise. Attack.
You fought well. Ragnar.
My child. Stop it. Not another word. That I've hurt you so carelessly. It is unforgivable. Stop. Stop it. Don't come any closer. I want to be here in the present with you. So please come back. I can't take this. Hugs. Aw, tears. Why now? Curse it. Curse it all. Kaboom. The gauntlet. Poof. Not yet. Blast of my strength. I will not fail you, Sordarno. Sordino. Bondino. And that's how you get that's how you get 3 stars. Hooray. Alright. I'm gonna cut the episode when we come back. This episode.